So let's be honest. This wasn't just a football fallout. This wasn't just YouTube beef. This was about loyalty. This was about power. And this was about what happens when a platform grows bigger than the people who helped build it. Troopz didn't just leave AFTV. He felt disappointed. AFTV started as a raw, fan-driven outlet. Real fans, real emotion, no filters. Troopz became one of the loudest voices. Energy, passion, quotables, viral moments. For many fans, Troopz was AFTV, but behind the cameras, that relationship wasn't as solid as it looked. Troopz didn't accuse Robbie of stealing. He didn't say he was robbed. What he said and didn't say was deeper. He felt unsupported. Not just financially, not just professionally, but more importantly, personally. When pressure came, when controversy came, when he needed backing, he felt Robbie choose silence. And in our culture, silence speaks loud. Here's the thing though. Robbie runs AFTV like a corporate media brand. Troopz thought he was part of the family. Those two mindsets eventually clash. A business protects the brand. A brother protects the person. When the heat rises, which one do you choose? Troopz felt he already knew the answer. You see, exposure is powerful, but it also leverage. AFTV gave Troopz a platform, but Troopz gave AFTV culture. When one side controls the cameras, the final edit, the brand direction, equality becomes an illusion. You get me? Troopz grew though, but the structure didn't shift with him. The frustration doesn't explode overnight. You see, it simmers, and that's exactly what happens. This story hit hard because it's familiar. You see, I am a big Arsenal fan, and I'm also Jamaican. I'm also black. And black creators, big platforms, unspoken expectations, we keep seeing the same pattern. We are family early on. It's just business when things go left. You know what I mean? And nobody wants to feel used, even if they were paid. Let's be clear though, this isn't a hit job. Robbie built something massive, created opportunities, and avoided messy drama for most part. From his view, Troopz outgrew the platform, and that happens. But growth without acknowledgement breeds resentment. And this wasn't betrayal. This wasn't jealousy. This was misaligned expectations. Troopz wanted loyalty. Robbie prioritized longevity. Both are valid, but don't live in the same house, if you get what I mean. So the real question isn't who was wrong. The real question is, can platforms ever truly be family? Or is it always business eventually? So let me know what you think. Because I said, this really touched me deep because I'm a big fan of both AFTV and I'm a big fan of Troopz. AFTV made me know of Troopz, but Troopz made me love AFTV, if that makes sense. Along with Arsenal, obviously. But let's be honest about something else. Something uncomfortable but necessary. Troopz got exactly what most men want. He got exposure. He got leverage. He got confidence. And the belief that he could stand on his own. And everyone wants independence. Everyone wants ownership of his voice. And everyone wants to build his own thing. So when Troopz stepped away That wasn't betrayal, that was ambition. And ambition is respectable. See, he went to America and done his thing with Barstool. But here's a part people don't like admitting. You see, when you leave to build your own house, you don't keep a spare key to the old one. Troopz chose freedom. Troopz chose risk. Troopz chose self-belief. That also means no guarantees, no safety net, no automatic return if things don't work out. That's not betrayal. That's the cost of independence, mate. And this is where the realism has to kick in. You can't walk away, criticize the structure, speak on feeling unsupported, and then expect the same platform to welcome you back like nothing happened. And that's not how life works, you see. That's not how business works. And that's definitely not how pride works. When bridges burn, you don't rewind time, you swim. You get what I mean? Because you cannot build. Sometimes it's impossible to build it back. So you have to on your own. But from Robbie side, this is simple. AFTV is his responsibility, his reputation, and his risk. So once someone leaves and speaks publicly, that relationship changes permanently. Not out of bitterness, but out of boundaries. You can respect someone without reopening the door. This isn't about who failed who. This is about understanding the truth. Growth doesn't guarantee reunion. Independence doesn't guarantee forgiveness. And ambition sometimes burn bridges permanently. Troopz wasn't wrong to leave. Robbie isn't wrong not to reopen the door. That's just adulthood. We're all big man. Sometimes the bridge burn, not because of hate, but because both sides choose different paths. And when that happens, you don't look back. You swim forward and aim to reach the other side or the destination you need to be. Bless. At the end of the day, it's a human story, not just football drama. Both Troopz and Robbie have immense respect from fans, and both built something bigger than themselves. If they could sit down without egos, there's definitely room for acknowledgement of each other's contributions, respectful closure for past tensions, and possible even future collaboration if it makes sense, even though Troopz said he won't ever work with Robbie or AFTV again, but time will tell. But even if they don't, the lesson for the fans is clear. Growth, independence, and ambitions are beautiful, but they comes with consequences. Sometimes the best you can hope for is mutual respect, even if the bridge stay burned. If you